What's going on, guys? Section H Gaming back today with part 4 of the Hellenic campaign. I've been doing a little bit of live streaming on YouTube. I think I've got maybe one video up by now. I'm planning on doing a Germany Kaiser playthrough on the base game here shortly, so be watching out for that. If you enjoy Hearts of Iron 4 or really anything World War II just, related, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, kind of try to get my videos a little bit into the YouTube algorithm for me if you don't mind, and it'd really help me out if you subscribe. So in the last part, it looked like we were just about to go to war with Bulgaria. I believe if maybe we just beat Bulgaria in the war. I can't remember actually. Unfortunately, yeah. So we beat Bulgaria. We took back Salonika, and we got that part. So now let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. It's April of 1938, by the way, and we have two more civilian military factories. So let's go ahead and get some guns and some support equipment. Probably going to be rocking 7.2s most of the game. It's going to be hard to get to 14.4, but we'll try. And I apologize, guys. My microphone sounds maybe a little bit hollow the way I'm recording this. I'm looking into some other stuff. It does not sound that way through Streamlabs OBS, but I'm actually recording this on GeForce NVIDIA Experience, so having some problems there with it. But let me know in the comments if it's okay or not. I hope it does not sound too hollow. Just having a little bit of trouble with that right now. So we can nationalize the German industry, and also the Austrian, but I don't think that's going to be the best thing. We're also going down the Byzantine Empire parliamentarian role here. I think if we can take the Ottomans, that would help as well. So right now we are still in the Belgrade Pact, of course, and a little bit of revolution in the Indies there. So let's go ahead and build ourselves another factory. I think that could be really beneficial to us. We can, follow Burgos, and let's see here. It looks like maybe the socialists. Actually, no, I don't know who. Is this the socialists to power? Yeah, so social democrats there. That should be interesting. Because if we do rejoin the Entente, we'll immediately be at war with Bulgaria, and we can actually get a pretty good little decent swatch of their land there, probably, if not the whole thing. So we'll see how that goes. I wonder how long it is before we can justify a war goal. And we also still have a little truce with them, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We haven't done any air doctrine. Sorry, it's been a little while since I played this. I'm looking back a couple weeks, kind of seeing what I got through before. Pocket defense, of course. We want to take engineer company. I believe that should be pretty good for us. And then I'll take logistics and supply as soon as I can, but right now I can't really do anything. We need mountain infantry. I think that should be beneficial. Let's go ahead and take a look at my... Okay, so rise of the Agrarians. With the monarchist movement now solidly in control of the nation, those who remain loyal to the Republican values have been turned away from the liberal parties and instead have turned into socialist Agrarians under the rural Democratic Front. Their fortunes have been especially buoyed by their endorsements from the Greek syndicalists, who see gathering together under the Agrarian banner the only way to defeating the monarchists and conservatives now in control of the nation. Rural Democratic Front leaders have been courting the moderate left in recent weeks, and if they succeed, the Agrarians will pose a potent threat in the upcoming election. Let's go ahead and ban them in the upcoming elections. Why not? Have plenty of political power. Let's go ahead and do weekly stability as well. Go ahead and get that done. And I think actually after we do purge Republicans, we'll swap over to Authorian democracy. And that should be pretty good. We'll kind of complete that path back into being a monarchy, which will be very nice. And let me just go ahead and see what we have here division-wise and what I have here supply-wise. So I think I only have 9 divisions. I have 106 of that. So let's go ahead and gain that stuff back. Let's see what he can do. Not really anything worth taking, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know if I'll be fighting anybody with a ton of Air Force. So let me go over here and delete this second template. I'm not a huge fan of having a ton of templates. Actually, I don't need this tank division either, or probably this cavalry division for now. Let's go ahead and do 7-2s. I think that's going to be my best way to do that. Assyria's capitulated. And I think actually, if the Ottomans are at war and I declare war on them, I think they sue for peace with whoever it is. And we actually don't get any benefit from that, which is very unfortunate. Let's see what the Ottomans are up to. Are they at war with anybody? No, not really. Okay, Syndicalists rise up. Having been banned from Greek elections, the left has gathered its supporters back together in the north and started a campaign to take over Greece. Civil war has begun. Okay, so they will regret this. Let's see what the Civil War... Is this them right here? I feel like this is a terrible decision for them. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Kind of here. So let's go ahead and send our forces over here, take care of this one division they have. Actually, that's not even... Okay, so yeah, we just took the country back. They actually didn't get any troops, which is hilarious. So, victory, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this episode up to get the Civil War over with. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty cool, though. I think that we did that. It did that last time I played through here, a long time ago. I thought that would have fixed that, and at least given them 1 or 2 divisions, kind of to make it interesting. But it could be they don't have much support either. It could be we have so much support that they're having kind of trouble with that. So let's go ahead and just go over what I'd like to do now. I'd like Crete, which I think they may just give me. I'd like Constantinople, of course. And I'd kind of like Rome, to be honest, but I think probably we'll settle for Naples. Just kind of make an expansion around here, kind of keep our Mediterranean focus, and then we'll see what's popping, starting up the Byzantine Empire, which will be mighty nice. We got limited conscription, probably need extensive conscription, really. Get some more of that juicy manpower. Let's see here. So I don't know if close air support's really my #1 focus right now. I think computing machines for the research speed should be good. And what's up with Albania? They're with Austria. They're Social Democrats, autocrats. I think a Hungary playthrough might be fun too. I haven't played Hungary on here. Played Austria and kind of annexed everybody, but I think it'd be interesting to see if you could be the Hungarians and kind of take over everything. So let's go ahead and swap over to Thorian democracy. Make things a little bit faster for us. 56 days, like I said. The base game, one of the biggest downfalls is it's a little bit slow kind of moving around, which I understand that. You know, they kind of have to space everything out. Kaiserreich's more single player. Base game is just as much multiplayer probably as the single player now. I know a lot of people like multiplayer especially. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on. We got our order restored too, which is quite nice. I don't think I have spies yet. I'd like spies. Let me go ahead and get our first Central Intelligence Agency. Uruguay wins World Cup. Let me see here, guys. I also got an alarm set so I know when to end the episode today. So if that goes off to the end, I apologize, but I'm going to try to catch that before. I want to keep these episodes about 25-30 minutes long. I don't want to have any 45 to 50 minute ones. I want to kind of uniform kind of how I'm doing these videos. And let's see here. I'm kind of just Googling what I can name a Greek intelligence agency. Okay, so it just is It's actually just the National Intelligence Service, which we can definitely name it that. Not a problem. Don't want to really have to retype all that, but we can do that. And hopefully I did not misspell that. Wasn't looking at that. Let's see here. Go ahead and create that. 30 days. Then we can spy on some people. Maybe the Ottomans here. Who knows? So let's see what else we have going on here. Diplomacy and everything. Trade. And Greece really has a pretty decent little supply of everything. I wish I had a little bit more steel, but I mean, that is what it is. We just kind of have to wait for that. And let's see, still need a little bit more artillery, it looks like. Producing 2 a day. Let's go ahead and bump our artillery production up. And maybe we should take an industrial concern and get the building speed, perhaps. Okay, so Armenia Uprising, basically everybody's going to attack the Ottoman Empire. And the last time I did this playthrough, I seized the opportunity to declare war on the Ottomans. And I took Constantinople. And I just kind of held this area. But then it took it back after the war was over. Like, I wasn't war and they like sued for peace, which was very, very strange to me. So I'm not really sure if it was a glitch or what the deal was. But I need to check out this guide here. The remaining Republicans, Republican question. Not really sure what the benefit was there, or what I missed out on by not doing that. So Third International getting a little bit stronger. It's like if you start this if you start the game and then you immediately end it and it shows like the power of everybody, like Third International and one other one I think is like way stronger than the Reichspakt or the Allies, which is kind of weird. Invitation from the Austrian Empire. Austrian Empire has rekindled her policy of acting as protector of the Balkans, and towards the end of formally invited us into her alliance. That would mean committing our forces to any Austrian wars that would be benefit of protection. I'm all right on my own. I think I want to get back in the Allies, if that is possible. Second American Republic took over something. What's going on over here? Who are these guys? I don't have a clue who these guys are. I've never seen them before. And then Revolutionary Army. Bill Hayward with the communist hat on there, the Russian hat. And Huey Long probably, I don't know. Omar Bradley holding out. And I don't really remember seeing that guy either, but I don't know anything. I've only played the American Civil War once and just got my basically my ass kicked. I played as the U.S. junta, whatever it is, with MacArthur. And I mean, we just got smashed. Armenia capitulated, not great for them. Not really great for me, actually. The more Ottoman equipment and manpower used up will definitely benefit me later on. Let's go ahead and get one more military factory. Guide Parliament. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and take Divine Mediator as well. And we will be done there. And I think, kind of see what else I've got here. Can get a research slot, very nice. And then we can also get some factories there. Probably need to go down that, smash unionism. Not that they are that much of a problem anymore after that really tough civil war that you guys got to witness. I mean, it was just crazy. And let's go ahead and get some spies. Coup. There's a coup in Bulgaria. So we'll see how that turned out. Paternal autocrats maybe now. In the 5th Zili Phoenician War. And we can recruit our spy in 3 days, which will be quite nice, I think. And I got another dockyard. I don't really know what that's about, but sorry about that. And let's go ahead. German spies have recently uncovered papers and research in the development program sponsored by members of the Third International. Extensive multinational study in the destructive power of nuclear fission with the intent on creating bombs. So, the famous German physicist Albert Einstein had previously warned about the successful nuclear bomb might even turn entire cities into ash. So we'll see how that goes. I've never seen that pop up before. It's quite interesting. And I'm really just going to build like some cheap submarines, I think. That might help me out a little bit. Excuse me, guys. Let me mute my mic for 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Back. Had a phone call. Let's see here. Operative can be recruited now. Recruit unnamed. That's kind of weird. We'll go ahead and get Palaxis. He should be okay, I think. Let's go ahead and... I guess we're just defending against submersive attacks. That's probably okay for now. And now I'm just waiting for some engineer equipment, hopefully to finish up. And that way we can go ahead and get some entrenchment equipment as well. About to get a little bit of research bonus. And then our mountain infantry, which we will train up. As many as I can get, actually. I think that should be pretty beneficial for me. And then gonna go ahead and train 2 divisions. We'll be a little bit short on artillery, but that's all right. Also a little short on manpower, unfortunately. We did just get a new military factory, though, which we can use for artillery. And see, let's get advanced machine tools going. Then also defense and depth, 317. But we do need it. So we got Divine Mediator now. Venezuela has joined the Indian Pact, Declaration of the Patagonian Workers' Front. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's recruit a head of intelligence just for fun of it. Let's see about some spy play here. And we also need Chief of Army. I think I'm going to do organization and recovery rate. Should be okay. And national focus, let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of the Union. And we'll get some political power as well. That should help me out. Need to go back to 4 speed. I didn't realize I was just flying through there. And let's go ahead and see about building an intel network in Constantinople, since that is where we will want to head eventually. And we'll have a few submarines hopefully soon. And I'm really not sure what my consumption... Oh, my Navy's out. That makes sense. Let me go ahead and remove orders. Get our fuel back. He's doing a little bit of convoy raiding down there against, I guess, Bulgaria. Which makes a little bit of sense. And I will enjoy having these straits here too up into the Black Sea. That should be beneficial. And then let's go ahead and deploy our lines here. And we can also do some 7-2 Mountaineers. And we can recruit 3 of them, of course. Then we hit the Special Forces cap, unfortunately. And let's go ahead and load up our army even more. And then we can also recruit an operative. Kind of weird how they're unnamed. I've never really seen that before. Must just be a glitch, but... Okay, so I think we want to do quiet intel network. I don't think we want to... Go ahead and build a quiet intel network there, and then it's here in our town. Nah, man, I did not mean to do that. He still has a little bit there. It didn't fade out. I meant to select our second guy here. And he is just doing counterintelligence right now, luckily. And let's go ahead and build another civilian factory. We have 15 out of 15 factories now, quite nice. Very helpful. And we're going to smash unionism here. And then finding our own way, of course. And Muskrat joined the Entente. And we got computing machine, so go ahead and do synthetic oil just to be ready for that. Finding our own way. Go ahead and take 56 days for that. Get us some factories, which will be nice. Then we'll go ahead with another military factory, I believe. And I have some pretty good political power now, so let's go ahead and do infantry equipment. Go ahead and take that. That should help me out a little bit with the research. And soft attack and breakthrough, which will be nice. And it looks like our Mountaineers are coming along nicely. Can't train anymore, unfortunately. Special Forces cap. But I'd have like 20 divisions if I could, because this is just a huge mountainous area that we'll be fighting around. Probably for the majority of the war, you know, then we'll, if we can defeat the Ottomans, we'll probably try to go to Italy and see how that goes. Okay, so the sick man in Europe, also known as the Ottoman Empire, is fighting its last breath against the Sultanate of Egypt and many of the neighbors. The Egyptians seek the Sinai, the Arabians the coast, and the Persians westward expansion. The Ottomans are fighting what may have been their last battle to many of, if they lose, and it could be possible that the Ottoman Empire will be formally dissolved, ending the century-old empire. How sick really is a sick man? So I don't know if it does, unless it maybe gives them a huge sublime federation. Maybe that's gives them a little bit of reform, I guess. Yeah, they're social liberals. They're not even a monarchy anymore, sultanate or whatever they were. But we can do fine our own way. And then after this, I believe maybe I'll make the same mistake as I did last time. And Republic of Agrarians already capitulated. That's impressive. Great Syrian Revolt, so I think I want to head down New Expansionism. Well, yeah, I think we want to do that, but I don't know. Oh, actually, no, I need to hand down Ancient Glories. Yeah, that's what we'll need to do. And then maybe get some of these some like New Expansionism and everything like that. Yeah, we'll head down Ancient Glories, and as you can see, this tree looks pretty cool. And we can also reclaim Rome, Africa, the South, and march north. So we'll Purple Phoenix rises. We have to basically we'll have to retake Constantinople. Shouldn't be that hard, especially if they're still locked in a civil war. And if they lose, I mean, it'll be super easy. Okay, guys, that's my timer there, it sounds like. Let's go ahead and end this episode here, January 1939. Thank you so much for watching. It's a good cutoff point. And we're about to finish Find Our Own Way. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video here, and I'll see you in the next one.